What's good, y'all? Welcome to another edition of Call Outs TV. This is your boy Ja, man, and Charleston White goes off on ex-NBA player Steven Jackson for going to Oblock and talking about how people got to check in. This is coming from a man whose brother was killed 2 years ago, and then they started this whole Black Lives Matters movement. And I would have never thought that Steven Jackson would be in the middle of Oblock instead of being an inspiration, a positive role model, and speaking up and telling these young boys that them killing each other, what they doing is wrong, and they need to bring this beef to an end. Instead of him saying that and trying to help these brothers put some money in their pocket, put them in position to get a job, and help their families get up out of Oblock, he's sitting there encouraging that people still got to check in. Steven Jackson is a dude that comes from the projects in Houston, Texas. Steven Jackson used to always be in some shit. He is a known gangbanger too. He is a blood member, by the way, too. Those of you that know, he's displayed the tattoos for years when he was in the NBA. Everybody knows Steven Jackson is blue. As Charleston White disrespecting him, and Charleston White had the nerve to call him a slob, and that he'll violate Steven Jackson if he ever sees him in Texas. Now, I'm pretty much sure a lot of you guys, y'all know who Charleston White is. A very controversial podcaster. He's known for saying outrageous things at times, but sometimes he does make great points, man. And this shit right here, I gotta agree with him, man, on this. I feel like Steven Jackson, he was out of pocket, and a lot of people are just going to O Block now because that's the cool thing. That's just the cool thing. It's a tourist spot. But, these people, y'all just going there to tour, but these people are really living in poverty and pain every day. These people really have to make funeral arrangements every other day because somebody is getting smoked in Parkway Gardens. Parkway Gardens is the former home to the former First Lady of the United States, Michelle Obama. But she moved out of there when things started to get rough. And her mom's and her father provided a better life for her and her siblings. But this is really getting out of hand, like all this check-in bullshit. That's what got these little young niggas out here now dying, bro. There's no reason to go to O Block. Those people over there is struggling, man. Some of them don't even want to live there no more. Some of them still do. Some of them will never make it out. Some of them will die there. Some of them will make it out. But at the end of the day, there's many O Blocks in the world. Y'all act like O Block is the only place that's ruthless and dangerous and got steppers and shooters and goons or whatever the fuck y'all want to call it. Out here where I'm from in Brooklyn, New York, man, Brownsville, never ran, never will. Bed-Stuy, do or die. East New York, crazy. There's no place in the world that could compare to the NYC and their projects, man. You put any city in the world project up against a Brooklyn project, and they're gonna come out losing all the time. We're gonna come out with the W, man. There is no fucking project in the world, and there's any city that can fucking compare to fucking New Yorkers and the steppers that we got in New York. I just wanted to make myself clear on that because this seems like people just be dick riding O Block. Like they make it seem like O Block is just this terrifying place. I get it. It's terrifying for the people that live there. Yeah. O Block is not like Brownsville houses, Van Dyke houses, Langston Hughes, the Plaza on Mother Gaston and New Lots, Cypress Hills in East New York, Pink Houses, Linden. Like, we could keep going on and on, man. Spring Creek, like there's plenty. Don't even talk about downtown Brooklyn. Fort Greene, Red Hook. Come on, Lafayette Gardens in Bed-Stuy, Tompkins, Marcy. The list goes on and on, man. Like, come on, man. You can't, listen, man. Louis Armstrong houses in Bed-Stuy. Like, come on, man. It's too many projects, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, New York City will dominate any city when it comes to, you know what I'm saying? There's too many steppers out here, man. But that's neither here nor there, man. The point is that Steven Jackson, he made a fool of himself, especially after people were rooting for him after his brother George Floyd died. People was really rooting for him, like feeling sorry for him. He even got a show behind that shit. You could say that Steven Jackson has been more talked about when it comes to this George Floyd situation than his whole entire NBA career. He was always known as a tough guy, like a Draymond Green, that could shoot threes, a good spot-up three guy, a 3-and-D guy. But he wasn't on Kobe Bryant, Tracy McGrady, Vince Carter, Allen Iverson. He wasn't that type of player. He got more publicity off of him saying that George Floyd is his brother than he got in the NBA. And this is no shot at him. I'm just keeping it real. Like this right here, this is very disappointing to see him out there in Oblock. And I could see if he was out there giving them young niggas some stacks, because you know they starving. But this nigga was really talking gangster, bro. Talking about like niggas can't come out there unless they check in. Who the fuck want to go somewhere where a bunch of black niggas is socially, economically depressed, man? And every city, every hood got a fucking Oblock or 10 times worse. Y'all need to cut that bullshit out and act like Oblock is the only place that got a whole bunch of steppers. There's steppers everywhere, and especially out here where I'm from in Brooklyn, New York, nigga. It ain't nothing but steppers out here. The 5 boroughs, period. Shout out to my Uptown, my Bronx, and my Harlem niggas too. And let's not forget about Staten Island, because Staten Island is the forgotten borough. But at the end of the day, come on, man. Stop making it seem like Oblock is this frightening place in the world. And there's places in Brownsville and out here. And there's places in East New York that you wouldn't even dare go late at night, bro. Where niggas got like 20-something floors and shit. And the elevators don't work. And you get stuck in there and you gotta wait until the next day to get out. Hope somebody gets you out. Or have somebody see you stuck in the elevator or hear you stuck. Pissy hallways, dark, spooky hallways that you gotta walk up 19 flights because the elevator don't work. Pitch black staircases, pissy. Y'all niggas don't know about that in Oblock. Because it's only, what, 3 or 4 floors? Nigga, try 20-something floors, nigga. Where everybody's stacked up on top of each other and they take out all their problems and anger on each other because of the way that they living. Roaches and rats. That's the real, nigga. NYC, nigga. NYC projects and gutters is way more worse than any Chicago hood. And I'm just saying, bro. So it's just crazy to see how a lot of niggas from the town, the NYC niggas, even the young drill niggas, they be talking like Chicago niggas. They call it Chirac and this, that, and the third. Like, nah, Chicago is not worse than NYC. Chicago is not worse than Brownsville. Chicago, fucking Oblock is not worse than motherfucking Bed-Stuy. No way. No, not worse than East New York. No way. Come on, son. Y'all niggas gotta stop dick riding, man. For real. But y'all get in the comment section and let me know what y'all think, man, about Charleston White violating Steven Jackson for going to Oblock. We got more content on the way.
I'm in the middle of Oblock. Okay, the guy that's on the wall, what significance is he for you to want to risk your life and have to check in and get permission to come take a picture with this dead guy on the wall? What did he do in life to make him so great? You're a fucking basketball player. Aren't you the guy whose brother was killed by the police and you was talking that Black Lives Matter shit? Remember, you was just with the bungy shit, the Black Lives Bunjo shit, remember? Stack. Wasn't you with the mumbo jumbo Black Lives Matter? George Floyd, my daddy changed the world daughter, remember her? What in the fuck are you doing in Chicago where niggas are getting killed by the minute and you're taking a picture with a nigga that kill niggas, a nigga that brag about killing niggas, his homeboy brag about killing niggas. They make mockery when a nigga die. They make mockery when a nigga cross the street get killed. You mean to tell me you supporting that shit, Stack 5? Boy, I spit in your face, big old tall nigga. I see why every time you come to Dallas, you run to Dewberry and try to sit on Dewberry lap. You a coward, nigga. You a big old coward, nigga. You a big old coward, pussy ass nigga. I dare a Chicago nigga. I'll book a Chicago nigga to come here. Which one of you Chicago niggas I can book to come here? Let's see if you Chicago niggas know how to fight. I'm thinking y'all starting to think y'all like them California niggas. Y'all don't know how to fight. I'm starting to think y'all like them California niggas. Y'all don't know how to fight, man. You bitch ass niggas always in groups. You whore ass Chicago niggas, bitch ass nigga, and y'all ain't done nothing for your homeboy mama, nigga. Why y'all ain't putting no money in Mama Tuka pockets? Nigga down in Texas blessing Mama Tuka better than you, nigga. Boy, if y'all bitch ass nigga don't shut y'all bitch ass up Chicago, y'all ain't showed no love to Mama Tuka, nigga. Mama Tuka, we showing a love down here.
I'm on Oblock.
Get my neck.
Fucking me. Real life. I'm talking about in real time. Rest in peace, pimps.
You in the trenches.
On Oblock. Rest in peace, buddy. Out here. I couldn't be in Chicago and not tap in with the real. Fuck you, man.
Oh, Brody, gang.
That's why I'm the real. Nigga, I'm out here on the block. With my jewelry, ain't born. What the fuck you mean? Oblock. With the real out here. You can't come out here if you don't check in with the locals. I don't give a fuck what block you go to. If from there ain't on the block, you not welcome. Fuck you, man. We do this shit the G way. We under the old law, not the new law. We under the old law. Yeah, I'm in Oblock pulling up, taking pictures. Where we at?
Tell them how they come.
We're in the middle of it.
Middle.
Man. Y'all pull up and take pictures and y'all not allowed to.
They sneak.
And one thing about it, if you're a real one, you don't mind checking in.
Checking in. What'd you say?
I check in with the real ones. That's why I'm in the middle of Oblock.
Where you at?
You see the hoop?
Where you at?
I'm in the middle of Oblock. Fuck you mean? Listen, man.
Where the people's be, you know what I'm saying? Where the real people's be, man.
Shit you can't pay for. No rap cap. Shit you can't pay for. Fuck you mean? We really out here. Oblock. Shot time. Rest in peace, King Bump. We in the middle of Oblock, ain't we? Quit playing, man. I'm everywhere, you never there.